Hi, my name is Ray Deck, and I really enjoy working on the hard problems. I started State Change to focus on the hardest 5% of no-code, low-code, and AI problems, and it's really with that focus in mind that I've been involved in the Xano community for the last 2+ years, having put up over 1,000 answers, helping literally hundreds of people with their Xano projects, cracking through the problems that, at least for them, were in the hardest 5% of what they were working on. I really like working on hard things, like to focus just on the hard parts. And that's the reason why we created more of a mentorship approach as opposed to an agency which is going to take over the project for you. My general belief is that 80% of what you're building is relatively straightforward, about 15% gets to be hard, and 5%, that last 5%, that's what can feel impossible. And how can we get just enough help to be able to get us over that particular hump? It's with that in mind that we created State Change and have had very good reviews from people from Xano, from other companies who have come in and made use of this experience in order to crack through their hardest 5% and then be able to keep on going. So we work with agencies, we work with founders, entrepreneurs who are making their own products, and we've also worked with established companies that are just doing their own ongoing tooling work. And our model for help is, you can see here, is through having these office hours that we run on the daily and that are spaced out in time to be of service to people all around the world. So that it's going to be in daytime and accessible for people from San Francisco to Boston to London to Delhi to Jakarta, all the way out to Sydney, Australia, and back around the world again. Because there's always one that's going to be useful for you, you're able to bring problems to it. And then we don't just work the immediate technical problem, we ask about what's the idea behind it so we can all learn a little better, the teach to fish type approach. And by doing this, we create more valuable lessons that are all recorded and available both to people who are able to come to the office hours, but also to the rest of our group. And it's with that second part in mind that we then extend this to also having a forum where we talk not just about product knowledge issues in Xano. You can be doing that over in the Xano forum. It's going to be the things that are more intersectional, right? Things that are about ideas or structure or conceptual. And those happen a lot. And we open up a discussion to that and talking with your fellow people who are also focused on cracking their hardest 5%. But by making sure we focus on those harder end problems, we are able to help everyone make a lot more progress and go a lot faster. And not only that, not only about creating the products, but creating the technologists that we ourselves can become when we're focused on delivering these things. It's my hope that if you are finding yourself a bit stuck, if you are finding that this stuff is getting hard, if you want to grow as a technologist in this field of no-code, low-code, or also within the world of AI, that you'll check us out. We have a YouTube that we also offer for free that gives you some free content that it can be helpful both more broadly in no-code, but also very specifically for your Xano journey, where we again focus on things that are relatively hard over there. And then within State Change itself, we have a couple levels of membership that you can avail yourself of. Both the Plus program that gives you access to our forums, as well as all those recorded videos, all of which, by the way, are transcribed and searchable. And so when there are questions that have come up before, you're able to get that immediate access. And our Pro program, which is application only, that gives you access to our daily office hours. I hope that if you've got more questions, you'll reach out here, and I would love to be hearing from you and be learning about what is your hardest 5% so we can all make progress together.